Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from Divinity Beauty. I just want to say good morning to everyone. Hopefully, you guys are having a wonderful day. Hopefully, you woke up feeling refreshed, just ready to conquer the day, ready to have a good time. Whether you're on your way to work, whether you're at home with the kids, if you have something planned for them for the summertime, hopefully you do. We want to keep our youth productive during the summertime. We want to keep their minds active. We want to keep them constantly learning. We do not want them to be stagnant during the summertime. That way when school starts, they can pick right back up where they left off. But anyway, that's another subject. So I just wanted to hop on here today. I'm downtown. I came to get a little breakfast and my peach ginger tea. If you guys have not tried the peach ginger tea from the etc. Coffee shop, please get you some. It's absolutely refreshing. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I got my breakfast and I decided to sit outside because it feels really, really good. I know rain is supposed to be coming today, so it feels really, really nice. And I just decided to eat outside. And while I was eating, it's so peaceful, and sometimes it's very necessary for us to get back in tune with nature. There's just something about being outside. I know a lot of people are not outside people, but I want to challenge you today, this week, when it's not too hot. I know it's summertime and the heat advisories and things, may be happening. But if it's a nice day, it feels good, go out into nature. Get back in tune, with your human nature side. It'll give you a different perspective on life. As I sat here, eating my breakfast by myself, all the little birds just started coming out of nowhere. And so you could tell that they're used to people, eating outside and probably throwing them little bits of bread or whatnot. But it just kind of gave me confirmation, and it kind of encouraged me that no matter what you're going through, whatever needs you may have, God will supply. If He takes care of even the little birds, what makes you think that He's not going to take care of you? Even though the birds, they may sit around and wait, to get a blessing from somebody else, but regardless of how they get their food, or get whatever they need, or get their shelter, how they build their shelter, God provided it for them. They put themselves in position. So that's another thing. A lot of times we want to see things happen in our life. We want to see things come to pass in our life, but we're not putting ourselves in position for those things to come to pass. So we can't say that we want to go back to school, or we can't say that we want to just say if you have some personal goals, want to get closer to God, or say if you want to buy, your first home, but we're not putting ourselves in position. We're not looking up different colleges to see what kind of programs they have. We're not working on our credit so we can buy our first home. There's things that we have to do. We can't just sit back, wish, hope, and dream up on a star, or just ask God to give us, the desires of our heart and do nothing for it. Faith without works is dead. That's exactly what it means. It's dead. You can believe all day long, I want to be successful, I want to be a millionaire, I want to have a successful business, I want to be married, have my own family, but you're not putting yourself in position to get those things. So I guess the message for today would be, put yourself in position. Like I said, as I see the little birds, they're out, they're just doing what they normally do, but they put themselves in position to get their blessing. They made sure, I'm hungry, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit outside this bakery, fly around the bakery, and I'm going to wait until I see an opportunity. And once I see it, I'm going to jump on it. Look how close they are to me. You guys can't see. I can't turn the camera around. They are absolutely so close. Like, they are literally by my feet. And that's how we have to be when it comes to God. We have to be at His feet. Be humble. Be thankful. Having an attitude of gratitude can bring so many blessings in your life. Just being humble and just being thankful for the little things. We may not have everything that we want. We may not have every little desire, but you have to look at what you do have and be thankful for what you do have. Your situation, it may be bad, but Find something positive in it. It could be a lot worse. There's a lot of people out here that have it a lot worse than we do. So before we complain and oh me and throw a pity party, we need to be thankful for the little things. Yes, I'm going through this situation, but it's not as bad as this, or it didn't turn out that way. You have to look at the positive of whatever you're going through. I'm not perfect. I still have trials. I still have issues. I have things that I'm dealing with myself. But I'm here to tell you, when you have faith in God and you believe Him for it, and you take action and you put yourself in position, that way He can bless you, that way you can seize those opportunities. You're going to win either way. No matter what people say about you, no matter what people think about you, you are not what those people think. You are not your past. You are not those bad mistakes. You are who God called you to be. You are victorious. You are an overcomer. You're successful. You're beautiful. Like I said, get out by nature. Practice positive affirmations. If you guys have never heard of that, look it up. It is so detrimental to your life. It can change your whole life. Whatever you think that you are, that's what you will be. So if you think of yourself as victorious, guess what? You're victorious. If you think of yourself as successful, guess what? You will be successful. But again, there's a difference in dreaming and there's a difference in manifesting. Like I said, you can sit back, wish, hope, and dream all day. But if you're not putting those actions towards the things that you want to see, come about in your life, you're not putting yourself in those positions, you can't expect for those things to come. So, I just want to encourage you guys today, wake up, get out in nature, practice those positive affirmations, get up, look at yourself in the mirror. And I know sometimes it's hard to look at ourselves in the mirror. We get so down on ourselves sometimes, and we look at our past and we look at our mistakes, and sometimes it's hard to love ourselves. But you have to love yourself. That's the first step to healing. To get anything, you have to first take care of yourself, because when you are better you can be a better mother, you can be a better friend, you can be a better wife, you can be a better businesswoman, businessman, whatever it is. When you love yourself first of all, you love God. Second of all, love yourself like He loved you. Everything else will come. Everything else will come. And, just take baby steps. Everything is not going to fall in your lap overnight. But, you can tell if you're on the right path, doors will start opening. Things will start happening. And when you see that, God gives us confirmation you're on the right path. And some people may think like, oh my God, all this stuff is happening in my life. My life is just falling apart. It's in shambles. And I've been praying and I'm praying and I'm praying. It seems like the more I pray, the worse it gets. Guess what? You're on the right track. The enemy does not bother the people that are not a threat. That's how I look at it. So when I go through trials and tribulations and hard times, it lets me know, keep pushing. I'm on the right track. Why would the enemy need to bother you if you're not a threat? And sometimes we wonder and we sit back and we look at some people's lives and we're just like, man, that person, it seems like they don't have to do nothing and blessings just come left and right. And, then that person, those people may very well be blessed. But at the same time, the enemy passes out blessings too. So if they're not a threat to the enemy's camp, a lot of times they go through life scot-free, unbothered, untouched, as they say. But if you are a threat to the kingdom of God and the enemy knows that you hold something powerful inside of you, and if you was just to get a little glimpse of who you are and the power that you hold, honey, they're going to come at you left and right with everything that they can think of to get you off track, to make you think less of yourself, to not want to pursue your dreams, not want to pursue your goals, not want to be social, to kind of hide and shy away. Do not hide and shy away. And I'm speaking to myself. I'm a lot of people that know me, they know, like, girl, you're not shy. You are outspoken, goofy. But, like, really, when you get to know me, like, I'm really shy. I'm very closed off. I don't like to socialize a lot, but I feel like I have something inside of me that the world needs to hear. Other young men, women, you know, can be inspired. So I'm working on that as well, being more social, being not shying away, not hiding, because I feel like sometimes, you know, we get down on ourselves and we're like, well, I want to do this, but I want to wait till I get myself together, or I want to wait until I have this in place, or I don't wait till I do that. Honey, we're not gonna ever have it all together. I've come to realize that at 31 years old, we're not going to never have it all together. There's always going to be something for us to work on. There's always going to be the next level for us to go to. And that's good. That's good. That's the worst thing to be, is stagnant. To feel like you're not growing. To feel like you're not developing. You're not going anywhere. Just to feel like you're just living. That is not the way to live. So, you know, set goals for yourself. Write them down. Motivate yourself. Speak positive affirmations with I am in front of them. And whatever you say that I am, that's what you will be. So wake up in the morning, I am blessed. I am thankful. I am beautiful. I am abundant. I am peace. I am that I am. I am love. I am trust. I am patience. I am prosperous. I am successful. Speak those things. And as you do it every day, you know, it becomes habit. And once it becomes habit, it's, you know, it'll be a second nature to you, and you'll start seeing things change in your life. I promise. Also, another thing that I'm going to challenge myself to do is to get like a journal. You know, start writing. Sometimes, you know, writing is therapeutic, as well as, you know, it helps you manifest like things you want to see in your life. You know, write down some things that you'd like to see, and go over them every day or every week, and as your life progresses, you'll start to mark those things off, you know, on your list. There's been so many things that hadn't even wrote it down, but I thought about it, and as I look over my life, like, wow, you know, I was able to obtain some of those things. But one thing I will say, when you do start to write down your goals, or you do start to pray and ask God for certain things, we have to be very specific. Specific, not Pacific, specific. Be very specific in what you want. Don't be general, because you'll get a general blessing. I don't want no more general blessings that everybody can get. I want it just for me. So I'm starting to learn myself, you know, ask specifically for what you want. Get yourself specifically in position, you know, and be specifically ready to receive whatever it is. So I don't know. I feel like I may be rambling, just talking about, you know, different things, but whoever is for, they'll get what I'm saying. They'll understand where I'm coming from. They'll feel my gist. So again, coming to you live from Divinity Beauty. I love you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you guys for the support. I'm still writing. You know, just a lot of things that are in progress. God is still working with me, just like I know he's still working with some of you guys. So be encouraged, be blessed. Keep yourself in high spirits. Things will get better. They will always work out the way that they need to be. Have the faith. Just know that you do have the victory to overcome whatever it is. And once you do overcome, don't keep quiet about it. Tell somebody else about it. Pass it on. Make somebody else's day. Okay? All right. You guys have a wonderful day. And until next time. Yeah.